Hi everybody! Today's Inkvent ink is called Lavender Frost. As you can see, it is a grayish purple and it's also a shimmer ink. It has silver shimmer in it. And first I was a little bit confused because of the name, because lavender is normally a violet or purple. And so I expected also a violet with silver shimmer. But actually it is a gray ink. Here you can see the ink chromatography. We have here a gray base tone. Then we have a rose color and we have a bluish turquoise, which goes in the direction of aqua blue from Diamine, the case that you're familiar with this ink. The ink on the Rhodia notepad looks like this. I've written it with the Beno talisman. The dry time is 20 seconds, so it's not a very or overly wet ink like other shimmer inks from Diamine. And here you see the water resistant, and you can see that you can clearly read what there was written. So this ink, I would call it water resistant. So the ink, when it is still wet, looks like this. You see here a little bit of the rose color that I saw in the ink chromatography. You see a little bit of the silver shimmer. On the Rhodia gold book. This ink looks also very nice. You see here maybe a little bit of shading. So it's a gray ink that is not too light to read. This is how it looks on the whole page. And on the Oxford optic paper with the white paper, it's also nice to read. Here you see maybe a little bit better than on the cream colored paper that this ink also has some shading. Here you see maybe a little bit of the silver shimmer. Now the ink comparison. Here you see the swatch card. First I will show you another shimmer ink that I have. This is also from Diamine, the Snowstorm. See here the Snowstorm is more of a cool gray, and here in direct comparison you can see that the Lavender Frost is really a little bit more purple in tone. So for the other inks, we'll swap the card so that we can compare it better with the other non-shimmer inks. I have first here Vivaldi from the music set, which is darker in tone and has maybe more violet in it. And here is Ash from the red Inkvent calendar, but Ash is darker in tone and has maybe more brown and green in it. Then here is Ghost, which is more gray in tone. Graphite is darker in tone and is more green. Gray is a neutral gray, has no violet in it. Then here is Tasha Ainiso, which is darker in tone and has no purple in it. Kaweco Smoky Gray has more yellow in it and no purple. Pilot Kirisami is more brown, and Fuyusuyogan is more blue. Then Inkebara Brown Grey is more rosy in color and less purple. Then Lame Crystal Agate is more yellow in tone. Gris Nuage is lighter in tone and has no purple. Gris de Hole is darker in tone and also more brown. Pelikan Edelstein Moonstone is also more brown in tone. So then I have one ink that is very close to this ink, and this is Diamine Earl Grey. Bring you maybe a little bit closer so that you can see it better. So for me it seems that Lavender Frost is the shimmer version of Earl Grey. Earl Grey is maybe a little bit more darker in tone, maybe a bit more saturated. But all in all, I would say they are almost identical. The price comparison: you can get the Earl Grey in 30 or 80 milliliter. The cheapest shop would be Cultpens with €3.25 for the 30 milliliter or €8.45 for the 80 milliliter. So this was today's ink. I wish you a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.